When I was born, Japan had no highways, no skyscrapers, and no high-speed railways. The war had turned Japan to ashes. I was born just when it was rebuilding itself from scratch. Japan's history of infrastructure development was made in the 60 years. Since then, over my lifetime.
As each piece of infrastructure falls into place, lives change, people change, and society as a whole changes. Quality infrastructure makes a country's future better. Based on this belief, we Japanese have always taken pride in our work. We have accumulated experience and knowledge on infrastructure development. It would be our great pleasure to share this with people all over the world.
Japan can be your partner. Let's build a brighter future together through quality infrastructure.
Japan. Our history of modernization was constantly overcoming various limitations. However, these limitations led to a polished process. The flexibility to understand cultures and people. The wisdom to streamline land use. The resilience to respond to harsh environmental change. Ideas to use limited resources efficiently. Solutions to create harmony in overpopulated cities. Japan's unique disposition has brought about 4 strengths to its infrastructure development. Technologies for local needs, co-creation, long-term commitment, and life cycle economic efficiency. We make the most of our strengths to deliver timeless, sure value. What future can you imagine for your country? With Japan's support, your vision can become a reality right down to the finest details. Design tomorrow. Infrastructure with Japan. Technologies for local needs. The world contains various cultures and challenges that require solutions tailored to each local region. Our infrastructure development is not simply about pushing ready-made goods. It's about flexibly dealing with local culture, climate, environment, resources, and existing social problems. Construction in restricted conditions. In Niklong, Cambodia, people used to wait for hours for the ferry, causing terrible traffic bottlenecks. Then, in 2010, construction on Tsubasa Bridge began with our help. Engineers used original methods to complete construction within a limited time window through the dry season, when the Mekong River waters were low. The result? The bridge was completed in 2015 as planned, and the local transport bottleneck was eliminated, offering a new pathway for international communications and connecting the Mekong economic area. Utilizing local resources. Use of purified ocean water has been advancing in Saudi Arabia since the 1970s. Japan quickly stepped in to help by providing unique, permeable membrane technology. The qualities of ocean water resources differ considerably from region to region. In Saudi Arabia, the properties of ocean water particular to the Middle East had caused problems, including membrane deterioration. But we managed to maintain a high level of performance by sending researchers to Saudi Arabia and improving the materials and maintenance methods. Minimizing regional environmental risk. The Philippines sits right on the Circum-Pacific Belt. we are implementing a widespread disaster prevention system that gathers data to reduce damages from earthquakes and subsequent tsunamis. Throughout the Philippines, strong motion seismographs, and tide gauges now collect real-time data through a system that utilizes satellite transmissions. We are also working to build a framework for rapid information distribution in times of disaster. Co-creation. Without the skills of local workers, even the best infrastructure solutions lose potential for long-term operation and future development. We are sharing our technology and knowledge, not only by actively engaging in technology transfer and human resource development, but also by working to create employment and local industry. Local transfer of advanced operation. In Vietnam, the ever-increasing demand for air travel has led to our cooperation in the building of a new terminal at Noi Bai Airport. In the construction field, Japanese-style safety and quality control have been taught to a total of 74,134 local construction workers. As a result, work has been completed ahead of schedule and with 0 fatalities. There has also been a transfer of technologies featuring Japanese-style expertise in areas ranging from aircraft fuel supply and hand luggage control through to commercial facility development. This has led to Noi Bai being selected in 2016 as the world's most improved airport. Human resource development for self-reliance. To ensure a stable source of electricity, Kenya has set a goal to increase its gross output of geothermal power tenfold by 2030. Not only will we construct the new facilities, but we will also cooperate in promoting local human resources related to prospecting and ground surveying. We will send 30 experts to instruct local workers in technology, and some trainees will also attend Japanese universities. Localizing the workforce, from planning to operations, ensures the long-term success of geothermal power. Integrated cultivation of industry. In the Republic of Botswana, we are supplying broadcasting equipment as well as technology to support production of programs for high-definition TV broadcasting. After setting up a company that specializes in data broadcasting, we are now educating and promoting personnel. We have also launched a cooperative R&D project to introduce and improve education, medical care, disaster prevention, and electronic government using digital broadcasting. We are working to use digital broadcasting in new ways and create local industry. Integrated cultivation of industry with Japan stimulates spontaneous growth all over the world. Long-term commitment. Infrastructure is never finished. It's a constantly evolving process. We help you to develop infrastructure and deeply commit to delivering medium to long-term results through operation, maintenance, and financing. Responsibility for reliable operation. Long-term reliability is the key to sound infrastructure. Our expertise in maintenance and preservation of high-speed rail networks has showed its true value through deployment in the United Kingdom. In 2005, new tracks were ordered from Japan after a test revealed the superior performance of our railroad. Also, the only train cars that would function during the harsh cold waves of 2010 were made in Japan, leading to greater trust in our products as well as a decision to use them. In the latest plans for intercity high-speed rail, a a 27.5-year contract was created for long-term maintenance, as well as new railroad cars. We will commit to long-term maintenance and preservation of infrastructure development around the world. Designing services for society. Myanmar is struggling with improvement of trust in its postal service. We are cooperating with the country over the long term to improve its postal business. We are improving the quality of service with many different kinds of support. Optimized operation through introduction of dedicated fixtures. Maintenance of a human resource development system with training courses and manuals. Delivery with maximum efficiency through a review of collection and delivery routes. The list goes on. And we are also working on a proposal for post office-based business development. Total solutions from conception. Andhra Pradesh, located in southeastern India, is building a new state capital for 2024 and beyond. We will provide long-term cooperation with this plan as part of our All Japan system, bringing together government and the private sector. This takes in everything from grand design and infrastructure maintenance through to building public facilities and inviting industries. Our experience with rapid infrastructure development gives this new region support in developing and implementing at such a large scale. Life cycle economic efficiency. Infrastructure cost can't be measured by the initial costs of installation. Delivery time, operating rates, energy saving, extensibility, connectivity. Our high quality ensures economic efficiency over the whole life cycle of the infrastructure. On-time delivery. In infrastructure development, unforeseen circumstances, such as planning delays and accidents, lead directly to additional cost. Development of the Purple Line in Bangkok, Thailand. We completed construction on schedule and avoided increased construction costs, despite the project being in a town area where construction work was difficult to carry out. Stainless steel was used for the cars to make them durable and energy-saving, with reduced maintenance cost. In addition, a 10-year maintenance contract was concluded, and a maintenance system was constructed locally to prevent breakdowns and ensure a stable service. High performance, low deterioration. We are introducing ultra-supercritical thermal power to Taiwan. Our USC plants have set the world's highest standard for efficiency. This technology adds efficiency to coal, thanks to cost-effective operations, solving the long-debated burdens on the environment from coal-fired plants. By customizing our USC plants to work with various types of coal, we've minimized the wear on the facilities, and it's possible to maintain heat efficiency over many years. With long-term maintenance of a high level of performance, Japanese infrastructure contributes to life cycle economic efficiency. Developing infrastructure isn't a money game. Building countries and designing the future are investments. What kind of abundance will be designed 10 or 50 years into the future? What will we leave behind for our children and grandchildren? Combined with your nation's knowledge and imagination, Japan's technology and nation-building sensibilities can create a positive change. Technologies for local needs, co-creation, long-term commitment, and life-cycle economic efficiency. Together, we will write a new future for nations. Design tomorrow. Infrastructure with Japan.